Alright guys, I'm back here with another video, and today we're going to be covering the law of attraction and how powerful it actually is. Now, most people have probably heard of it and don't believe that, the power of mindset, which is basically what the law of attraction is. It's a real thing, and it describes the power of positive thinking. So we'll break it down here. So we've got a category of don't want. Don't want. And things of I want. So basically you have two categories. If you're focused on something that you don't want all the time, you're going to bring negative energy. You're going to bring negative things towards that. So for example, if you don't have a lot of money, you're struggling, you've got debt, you've got things on your mind that are all negative. If you're focused on always having debt, like, oh my God, how am I going to pay this debt? You're going to attract negative things. You're going to attract more debt. You're going to attract stress. You're going to attract all those negative things. But for example, focus on what you want. What truly you want. If you want wealth, I want to be wealthy. I want to have a nice car. I want to have a nice house. You're bringing positive thinking in that direction because you are what you think about. So if you're constantly thinking about negative things like debt, like, oh, I don't have that car, I don't have that house, I don't have these friends, I don't have this life partner, you're probably not going to get any of those things because you're focused in the negative. But when you turn your positive thinking to I want and I will have, that is the true game changer. And you're like, oh, what do you mean by that? Right, I don't want. X on both of those. So to break it down is I want and I will have. Those are associated with positive thinking because you're focused on the things that you truly want. You have a vision. You have a vision of the things you want. And when it comes down to the law of attraction, if you truly believe that you have these things and you want these things, you will get to it. You will attract to it because you truly believe. You think you already have it. You know, I've got some things that I already have that I really want. I already have them. It's just a matter of time when I get to it. I don't know when it will be, but I know it's going to happen because I have it visioned. I know exactly down to the detail. I know what color I want. I know the exact model, the exact make, the exact rim size. I have everything down to the detail. And when you have that in your head, it is going to attract to you. I promise you that. And it's the power of positive thinking. But when you think, oh, I don't have that car, I'm never going to get that car, I don't want this, I don't want this job, you're always focused on the negative things, and you're never going to get it. You're never going to get out of debt. You're never going to get that job you want. You're never going to get that partner you want because you're attracting all the negativity. And because it comes down to your thoughts are things. They're real things. So whatever you think about, you are. And that's the basic rundown of the law of attraction. It's not as complicated as you think, but you truly have to believe this, and you have to think positive thoughts every day, all day. When you have that negativity in your mind, it's going to attract negative things. And sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's really hard to crash your car. Like, oh my God, I don't want to have to deal with this. But you have to think, maybe you crashed your car because you're getting a brand new car coming up. You know, you never know what happens, but you have to have that kind of outlook because I promise you, when you have that mindset and the power of positive thinking, good things will come. And it's not super complicated, but you truly have to believe. Don't figure out how I'm going to get there. How am I going to get to my dream house? How am I going to get that dream car? Don't figure out how. Just know you already have it. Have it in your mind. I already have it. I just don't know when I'm going to get it. Because when you have all these things in mind that you want, that you know you have, you will get to it. Start working. Start acting like someone who has a really nice house. Start acting like someone who's got a really nice car. Because when you start doing that, you're putting yourself in places that a successful person would be. a wealthy person would be. You need to start doing things that a successful person would do. Because me getting on camera and giving you guys all this information kind of came out of nowhere. Like, I had asked God, I wanted to be wealthy, I wanted to be successful, and wealth just doesn't come from money. It comes from true happiness and spreading positivity. And I feel pretty damn wealthy from that, and I'm only going up. So that's the power of positive thinking. Whatever comes in my way, I know I'm getting closer to what I truly want. I'm not focused on what I don't want. I'm not focused on what I don't have, because like I said, it's only bringing negativity. So that's a short term answer for it, but hope you guys enjoyed.